The world doesn't run on fairness. It runs on positioning. From the outside, it looks invisible. You walk into a room and nothing happens. No heads turn. No gravity shifts. Then someone else enters, quiet, controlled, and suddenly the room bends around them. They don't explain themselves. They don't perform. They own the moment. And you're left wondering what you're missing. You tried effort. You tried being agreeable. You tried competence. But effort doesn't command attention, and goodness doesn't unlock doors. Here's the truth nobody spells out. Influence responds to usefulness, not intention. You've been trying to bond with powerful people emotionally. But people at the top aren't collecting friends. They're collecting leverage. They want reinforcement. They want protection. They want advantage. If you want access to real decision makers, something inside you has to die first. The need to be liked. 5 centuries ago, Machiavelli didn't write for villains. He wrote for people who were tired of being naive. He understood something timeless. Human behavior is driven by insecurity, self-interest, and image preservation. Ignore that, and you'll always be moved. Understand it, and you start doing the moving. What follows isn't motivation. It isn't etiquette. It's a framework. 13 principles that explain how power actually connects. Once you see them, you won't unsee them, and you won't want to go back. Principle 1. Never threaten the throne. Your instinct is to impress. That instinct will get you eliminated. When you shine too hard around someone influential, you don't look impressive, you look dangerous. People at the top are rarely secure. Their status is their identity. So you don't compete with them, you amplify them. Let your ideas sound like extensions of their thinking. Ask questions that guide them toward conclusions you already know. This isn't submission, it's stealth. Make them feel taller, and they'll invite you closer. Principle 2. Be unreadable. The easiest person to control is the obvious one. If your hunger is visible, it can be exploited. If your goal is clear, it can be delayed or denied. So stop advertising your ambition. Talk around the objective. Build rapport without agenda. Let curiosity work for you. Mystery reverses power dynamics. When they don't know why you're there, they start paying attention. Charm openly, desire privately. Principle 3. Speak the language of advantage appeals. To fairness, don't move power. Utility does. No one at the top wants another moral obligation. They want relief. So don't ask for help. Present solutions. Identify friction in their world and remove it. Position yourself as efficiency. When they gain from your presence, permission becomes unnecessary. Principle 4. Master disappearance. Availability kills value. If you're always reachable, you're forgettable. Scarcity sharpens perception. Be present when you're there, then vanish. Let your absence do psychological work. Let them notice the gap. When you return, your presence feels earned, not assumed. Principle 5. Become their reflection. People don't want to be understood intellectually. They want to be recognized emotionally. Match rhythm, match language, match worldview. Not obviously, instinctively. Similarity breeds trust faster than logic ever will. When someone sees themselves in you, resistance collapses. Principle 6. Control information flow. Status once came from land. Now it comes from insight. Not noise, not gossip. Signal. Be the person who brings clarity. Others won't. Trends. Risks. Quiet shifts. Never reveal your sources. Never give everything away. Deliver conclusions, not raw data. If knowledge passes through you, influence follows. Principle 7. Align against friction. Shared opposition creates instant bonds. Find what frustrates them, what they resent, what they're pushing against. Validate that struggle, not with bitterness, but with purpose. Us forms fastest when there's a clear them. Principle 8. Support the identity. They want to believe everyone carries a self-image they're protecting. The ruthless leader wants to be wise. The chaotic genius wants discipline. The insecure figure wants legacy. Don't challenge the illusion. Reinforce it. Play the role that stabilizes their story, and you become indispensable to it. Principle 9. Regulate their emotional climate. Power lives in pressure. Be the calm in their storm. No drama, no urgency, no emotional leakage. When chaos enters, you slow things down. When panic rises, you anchor. People return to those who make them feel in control. Principle 10. Stay formless. Rigid identity is fragile. Adapt tone, adapt posture, adapt tempo. The flexible survive because they don't collide. They absorb. Blend until blending gives you advantage. Stand out only when timing favors you. Principle 11. Make replacement impossible. If you're easy to swap, you're temporary. Take ownership of something critical but unpleasant. Become the bridge they rely on. Never fully transfer that knowledge. Never make yourself optional. Dependence is leverage when handled quietly. Principle 12. Design the choices. The one who defines options defines outcomes. Never ask, what do you want to do? Offer structured paths, with one clearly superior. Let them choose. You've already decided. Principle 13. Need nothing. This is the paradox. To move close to power, you must not require it. Desperation leaks. Autonomy stabilizes. Have your own direction, your own standards, your own exit. When you can walk away, everything changes. Your posture, your voice, your presence. Power recognizes sovereignty instantly. Now pause. Yes, this is cold. Yes, it's calculated. But look at the systems around you. They weren't built on sincerity. They were built on structure. You can stay idealistic and confused, or strategic and effective. Machiavelli didn't corrupt reality, he described it. And once you understand the rules, you stop being managed by them. These principles aren't restraints, they're instruments. But instruments mean nothing without discipline. So if you're done watching from the sidelines, if you're done mistaking effort for influence, then make the decision consciously, not to follow a channel, but to stop playing blind. Welcome to the game.